Liang thought he had the setup, but Praggnanandhaa just unleashed a tactical sequence that left the computer screaming in terror. How does one find this kind of precision in a high-stakes blitz game? Today, we are dissecting a masterpiece where the Caro-Kann turns into a literal battlefield of kings and sacrificed pawns. If you want to understand how elite grandmasters dismantle their opponents piece by piece, you are in the right place. We are going deep into the lines, the psychology, and the moment it all fell apart for white. We kick off with e4, a classic move. Praggnanandhaa responds with the Caro-Kann defense, c6. This is the definition of reliability. Black is saying, I am not here to play a wild gambit. I am here to build a fortress. Awonder Liang plays d4, setting up the classical center. The goal for white here is simple: control the middle and squeeze, but the Caro-Kann is notorious for being a tough nut to crack. It is going to be a long game of maneuvering. The advanced variation. e5 is the choice for players who want to take control of the space early. By pushing the pawn to e5, white limits black's mobility, but it gives black a clear target. Praggnanandhaa immediately plays c5, challenging the center. This is the mainline theory. You strike back at the base of the pawn chain immediately, otherwise, white will just suffocate you. The tension is already building on the d4 square. Bishop b5 is an aggressive attempt to pin the knight and create headaches. But look at Praggnanandhaa's response. Queen b6. He is not just defending, he is putting immediate pressure on d4. It is a subtle trade-off. White gets to develop, but black is creating an active piece structure that demands respect. If Liang ignores the pressure, he is going to find his d4 pawn hanging sooner than he expects. Knight e7 is a very flexible move. Praggnanandhaa isn't committing his knight to the standard f6 square yet. Why? Because he wants to keep the f-pawn open for potential expansion. It is a deep, prophylactic move, preparing for the middle game where piece coordination matters more than initial development speed. You see this from the elite. They prioritize the health of their position over just moving pieces to their natural squares. Bishop b3 is a very common retreat after the knight jumps to b4, but it takes the bishop off that active diagonal. Liang is playing conservatively now, prioritizing the safety of his pieces. However, Praggnanandhaa plays knight f5, centralizing the horse. Suddenly, the knight is staring down the d4 pawn and controlling the board. It is a perfect example of how a positional shift can turn a passive game into an active, attacking one. g4. The game is officially on fire. Liang is going for the throat, trying to kick that knight away. But look at the cost. He is weakening his own king's safety. Praggnanandhaa is a world-class calculator. He knows that if he can provoke a weakness, he can exploit it later. He immediately plays knight h4, jumping into a high-risk, high-reward post. This is pure, high-stakes grandmaster chess where every pawn move is a massive commitment. f4 is a double-edged sword. Liang is trying to force the issue, but he is opening lines near his own king. Pragg is waiting for this. He plays f6, breaking the structure. This is the fundamental goal in the Caro-Kann: break the e5 pawn chain. By playing f6, Pragg is challenging the entire foundation of white's space advantage. If this works, white's position will collapse like a house of cards. f5, a move that screams, I am playing for a win, no matter the consequences. Liang is trying to create a passed pawn, or at least a wedge in black's camp. But notice what Praggnanandhaa does. He simply takes on f5. He isn't afraid of the activity. He knows that with the king exposed, The activity white is gaining is purely superficial. He is calculating exactly how many moves it takes to hold the position together versus how fast he can counterattack. Bishop g2 is a retreat, trying to regroup, but the momentum has shifted entirely. Pragg plays knight c4. That knight is an absolute monster. It is sitting on a centralized outpost, blocking white's coordination. Notice how the pieces are working in perfect harmony for black now. Liang has been pushed to the defensive, and in a rapid game, being on the defensive is essentially a death sentence against a player as precise as Praggnanandhaa. bc1 is a tragic retreat. Liang is trying to defend, but the pressure is overwhelming. Praggnanandhaa hits him with knight takes b2. A beautiful tactical shot. He is stripping away the defender. By removing the bishop that was guarding the queen's side, Pragg is essentially forcing a simplification into a winning endgame. This is exactly what grandmasters do. They create a problem, force the exchange, and then convert the advantage with surgical precision. Nxf5. Oh no, the fatal blunder. Liang tries to save the piece, but he forgot about the tactical reality of the position. Praggnanandhaa plays bishop takes f1. The rook is gone. The position is completely falling apart, and there is no way back. Liang has to resign. It is a stunning finish to a game that was finely balanced for so long. Pragg finds the one winning tactical sequence and ends the game in style. What a masterclass in exploiting a single moment of instability. Praggnanandhaa showed why he is one of the most dangerous players in the world. He didn't just outplay Liang. He waited for the mistake and then pounced like a tiger. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Chess 64 Elite Academy right now for more elite chess content.